Okay. It hasn't broken down yet, so this is kind of the last shot I'm giving it. If the stream does break down, if the internet does break down again, then I'm gonna have to call it there, and that'll have to be the end of the night, unfortunately. The end of the stream tonight, unfortunately. Sorry, but it's being really bad. The internet's been really bad right now. And this is kind of one of the reasons why I'm probably going to take less time to stream, is just because I don't know how long the internet's going to be bad here, and I can't really do anything about it because I'm staying at my parents' house. And, well, I can't really do anything about this until I move out and find a different place to live in, which that requires money from a job, so just leads back to the original thing I'm trying to do, which is find a job as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll just have to see. A Scorcher says, the lecture hall, so majestic. Sure. You know, it looks a lot better now that it's not filled with the, those slime scholars. It definitely does look better now that it's not filled with slime scholars. A Scorcher says, I never want to see one of these again, lol. Anytime one of my relatives asks me if I've thought about going back to college to get my master's, I have to stop myself from laughing in their face. At some point, I'm not going to be strong enough to contain it, and I am just going to laugh in their face. Yeah, I'm gonna, internet permitting, I'm gonna try to go stream tomorrow and play through some Final Fantasy 2. And then, since I won't be able to stream on Saturday due to a family obligation, I'm gonna try to be back on Sunday to stream some RoboCop Rogue City. But what might happen is, after starting next week, I think I'm gonna have to change the schedule up slightly to to only 3 streams, so that I can spend even more time applying for jobs, because I've got to find something. I absolutely need to find something as soon as possible. And I might make all 3 streams during the week Bloodborne, just so that I can get further into the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. It's nowhere close to the game I'm enjoying. This is nowhere close to the game I'm enjoying playing the most right now. But I need, like, a bunch of streams. A bunch of the donate streams are going to be influenced by when the Donathon ends. Like, when I can do those streams is going to be influenced by when the Donathon ends. Oh, okay. And there's some of the donation goals that I'd rather not do until after. Yeah, some of the events in the streams for the donation goals are ones that I'd rather not do until after I've moved out of here, because they work better. They wouldn't work well with the current setup I've got. But that, of course, necessitates me finding a new job, of course. So, which means I need to spend more time finding a new job. And also, I can use the time that I'm not... If there is any time where I just have had too much of trying to apply to find a job, I can then, like, maybe use the time off stream to prepare for some of the events, stream events that I'm going to do. Or that I'm going to be doing. What the heck? Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have opened that door. Or alternatively, also start getting back to working on game dev, which I haven't been able to do that, like, all month, and I've really been bothered about it. Nightmare Frontier. Okay, this is new. So, where am I at? Well, they said Nightmare Frontier, so obviously I'm at the Nightmare Frontier. Okay. I don't think we're... Toto, I don't think we're in Yarnum anymore. El Robot says, welcome to the Nightmare. Or part of it anyways. Chat, I don't think we're in Yarnum anymore. It is a cool looking place, though. Wait, do I want to go? Escorters, these are the dreams they tell you to avoid. I think I'd want to avoid any dream here. Okay, just because I don't know what's going here or if the internet's going to hold, let me actually go back to the Hunter's Dream. Let me go back to the Hunter's Dream and then, like, use these blood echoes I've got, because I know I just arrived here and I would like to explore, but again, I have no idea if the internet's going to hold, and if the internet goes down again, well, that's going to have to be the end of the stream, unfortunately. Oh, there you are.
Welcome home. What is it?
Okay, me channel blood echoes. I guess, yeah, let me improve Arcane. So, do we just want to say, while we've only got about 30 minutes, even if the internet doesn't break down, we've only got about 30 minutes left in the stream, so.
Farewell, good hunt, May.
If you're able to, please, while we're in the last couple of, last 30 minutes of the stream, I just want to say, if you're able to, please consider donating. Subs, bits, and give subs do count, but direct donations count even more. And any sort of donations really help me out right now, because I'm gonna have to pay some bills at the start of next month. And that was one of the reasons I wasn't only while I off stream I was only applying for jobs and not doing anything else, was because I was desperately trying to find something before the end of January, so that I wouldn't have to so that I could pay for those bills. But obviously that didn't happen. If you're not able to donate or don't feel like donating, that's fine, and thank you just for watching the stream, because it does mean a lot that y'all are watching the stream. And I understand not being able to donate and not feeling like donating, because I mean, again, I know times are really hard right now. Okay, let's get... Oh, I should probably also put the link in the chat. I guess... Is there anything else I can get? So there's essentially one of the CV2 Big Titty Goth GS in Discord, bro. Okay. Wait, one of them? You mean there's more? You mean there's more than one Big Titty Goth GF already at the start of the game? Well, dang. Well, dang, now I'm very glad that Code Vein got a sequel. I would like to play the Code Vein 2 if I could get the chance and the money, because dang, I did have a lot of fun with Code Vein 1, but there were some areas where I did feel that game could be improved on. Okay, let's get, I guess, the Crowfeather Manchettes. Since Shirley Brewing could not save Eileen the Crow, she will become Eileen the Crow. Sleep says, and if there's this many already 30 minutes in, I'm sure there's going to be more. Okay. Let's go back out to... Okay, at least the Hypogean Gao. Oh, had Nightmare Headstone. Okay, so this leads here. Yeah, this leads here. Alright. It's interesting that the Nightmare, this Nightmare Frontier actually has kind of more color variation than a lot of the areas of Yharnam itself. All right, what monsters am I going to be fighting here? Oh, that's new. Sleep says, oh, you're here. Yep. Good luck. Okay, then. This is where O Robot led me to. I'm sure nothing bad will come from me being here. Okay, there's a path over there. And paths over here. Can't break those. Ross says, hey, I'm not going to let you miss content. Thanks, I guess. Thanks, I guess. Sure. Thanks. Oh. Dang, this place is too dark even for them. That is, I'm now at 354 lives now. Okay, so 354 lives. Maybe I should go down that other... Oh gosh, there's a stance fighter. Oh, okay, can't go up there. I guess let me get my... Well, I didn't... Oh, okay, there they are. Never mind. My blood echoes are right here. In that case, I'm gonna actually go... Let me take this path down here and see what's here. Never mind. Okay. No. Yeah, never mind. I think I'm good. Okay, so that does lead down there. Where'd that... Okay, that thing. Where'd that second one come from? Oh, great, they have... So it's not just these things. There are more creatures around here. Wonderful. Great. Lovely. Incredible. Listen to the house of the shack. Listen to the house of the shack in the Resident Evil 4 village, El Robot says. It'll be fun, he says. We get to go to the library, he says. You have a great time at the library. I do like the implication here that they got into Eldritch studies so much that the scholars these scholars that were studying at that library were basically liquefied because they basically opened a portal directly to this sort of nightmare. Everyone says, "Hey, I never said that you'd have fun, just that you should." Thanks, I guess. Can I not? Okay, I thought that meant I could pick it up, but no, I guess not. It's just a weird lantern there. Oh, it's a hunter. Damn it! Oh, of course there's be a hunter here. Where's the second one? Oh, no, come on. Okay, I'm down to 353 lives. Reminder that once I run out of lives, this playthrough ends no matter where I'm at, so... And let's see, I guess I started this... Okay, I started this stream off at... I started this stream off with like 363 lives remaining, and I'm now at 353, so I've lost 10. Everyone says, but yeah, now this area is open to you. Feel free to move about the game as you wish now. I will, like, make one more attempt to pass through here, and then if I die again, I might... If I die again here, I might back off and like basically like set myself go back to Bergenworth to continue there. I mean, I've been heckling you about El Robot, but I do appreciate you showing this area because I would have never thought to look for this. And I mean, this could be an interesting area to visit. I am very impressed. Yeah, we don't have really a lot. There's only like 20 minutes left in the stream, so... If I die one more time, or if the stream cuts out, then what I'll probably do is I'll return to the Hunter's Dream, and then the start of next, the start of next stream, I will, the start of next stream will choose one of the various paths I have to go down. I do think these enemies here are these hairy things are both terrifying and really interesting because they're basically they're basically all the various they almost look like the final form of the different okay, they look like the final form of the beasts that the normal hunters turn into. Because they're they have like different. They have like all the different. They have design, or they either have like parts of the designs or abilities from all the different like beast variations I've encountered. Like they got snakes in their mouth, like the Sneckmen. They can breathe fire. They have like they have like an electricity aura. They look kind of like vaguely like the werewolves, but they have mouths in their chest. Gosh, what the hell are those things? They have but they have like mouths in their chest. No, they have like sideways mouths. So yeah, all very. Dang, they spotted me from that far away. But yeah, really interesting because they look like basically like the final form of like the beast that the normal hunters would turn into. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So I've now got a couple of paths I can go down. I could either go fight Dark Beast Power Roll again. I can go back to Bergenworth. I can start the DLC, or I can explore the Nightmare Frontier. So those are kind of the 4 paths I've got. I might go... Yeah, I might go back to Bergenworth. Okay, not there. Yeah, let's go back to Bergen. Ace Crusher says, so many options. Yes, so many options for me to die. Repeatedly. And painfully. And then... Yeah, I'll start by going to Bergenworth, but there's also that hunter here. Okay, actually, I'm sorry. Let me... Because some of the enemies here inflict frenzy, and if I have 25 insight, that means I'm probably very, like... Yeah, if I've got 25 insight, that's probably a sign that I could be really affected by frenzy, so... Let me actually go back and maybe spend some of this insight. Oh, wait, is this something... No, okay, that's just the light of this. Flintstone Shard, Bloodshot Eyeball. No. Okay, so I can only... I guess I'll get some fire paper. I guess I'll just spend 5. Oh, wait, did the stream just disconnect, or... wait, hold on. Did the stream just disconnect? It looks like I'm still... It looks like it's still together. Yeah, it looks... Okay, it looks like it's still together, so I guess we don't have to end just yet. Yeah, we've only got about 14 minutes left, so really not that much time. I guess I can try... Yeah, I'll go back to Bergenworth, I guess, for the last few minutes of this. So yeah, I can either die to Parl, die to those hunters in the Nightmare Frontier, start the DLC and die to whatever enemies I find there, or die to this hunter here in Bergenworth. So, a lot of options for death. Yay. Alright. I'm glad I at least made it here. For no matter how far I get here, I'm glad I at least made it to opening that door in Bergenworth. Because, gosh, finding that thing with the chest, that weird, awful bug thing would have been a nightmare every single time. Okay. I don't know what this is, but... Material used in a Holy Child's ritual. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can draw that one hunter down here. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I can open up this door here. Uh-oh. Oh, they're taking so little damage. What the hell? Oh, okay. $351. 351 lives remaining. Yeah, just a little reminder. While we're getting to the last. You know, I might actually go ahead and summon younger Madaris. Yeah, just a little reminder as we're getting to the last 10 minutes of the stream that every dollar donated, either through subs, bits, gift subs, or direct donations, will add more lives to this, meaning I have to keep playing Bloodborne. Hey, where are you going? Okay, they're going there. What are you doing? Why? Great. Okay, clearly this is not a good idea. There, okay, they're dead now. Are you happy? This wasn't even the thing we were going to kill. Okay, let's go this way. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. There, okay, come on. Okay, good. Yeah, also, all the money donated will count towards the different donation goals, which we're currently about $60 for the next one, which is making me play, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the first time. So if we reach $600 donated in total, then I'll play Legend Wind Waker. Uh-oh. They don't like me breaking stuff, it seems. I mean, I guess it's understandable. Yeah, let's just... Yay. Blue elixir, okay. Second respawn says, it's Berkey worky, Ace. Isker says, teamwork never fails. Except what it does. Like those first couple of times we tried to fight that... the first couple of times we tried to fight those snake wraiths. I can't break these. So yeah, if you're just coming in, we're almost near the end of this stream. However... Yeah, if you're just coming in, we're almost near the end of this stream. I'll be back with... I'll be playing some Final Fantasy 2 tomorrow to make up for lost time. And I won't be able to stream on Saturday, so I'm going to be playing more RoboCop Rogue City on a Sunday. And then after this week, I'm going to have to change up the stream schedule and do less streams. And at least one of the streams next week might be Bloodborne. It might, two, maybe even all three of the streams next week might be Bloodborne. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. And when the great ones descend, womb will be blessed with child. Oh, wait, do I have any hand lanterns? Okay, yeah, I do. It's not much, but it's a little bit of light. Oh. Can they follow after me? Can they not follow after? Okay. I guess they don't know how to climb ladders. I don't like hearing those noises. I guess they're just gonna hang out down there. Okay.